Double tap makes the Citadelle Des Morts boss fight a walk in the park. Today I'm about to show you a weapon that will absolutely destroy the Guardian boss fight with the right augments. So make sure you smash the like button, subscribe for more content, and let's get this. So, since I made that updated video on Terminus on how to beat the Patient 13 boss fight a lot easier, I've been getting a lot of questions, well, regarding the Citadelle Des Morts boss fight, if there's anything that will make it a lot easier after the double tap release. So here we are on Citadelle Des Morts, ready for the boss fight, and the weapon of choice for today is going to be the AMR Mod 4 Sniper. As you guys can see, this thing does 9.7 thousand damage in the body. And I'm pretty sure you already guessed, we're gonna go into the boss fight with double tap, and we're gonna use double standard once again on this weapon, which will basically increase the damage of this weapon in the body to 19,000. The headshot damage is around 19,000 right now, and we're gonna do that, well, in the body, basically. So this pretty much is the ultimate weapon in the game right now. The boss fight does have a health cap. The Guardian has a health cap of 17,000 if I'm not mistaken, but I'm pretty sure we're not gonna do that much. But with how much damage this weapon does, we don't even need to go for the crit spots on the boss fight. We don't even need to break the armor. We can just go ahead and shoot him without, you know, worrying too much about breaking the arms, the legs, and everything like that. Look at that. Round 24, like we cruise straight without any issue whatsoever. Also, I'm trying to get one Gobblegum specifically here, and it's not insta-killing or anything. I'm trying to get a free fire Gobblegum. I feel like a free fire Gobblegum is the best thing you can use on this AMR Mod 4 because, well, at the end of the day, it is definitely a pretty slow reloading weapon. It doesn't have a lot of bullets in the reserves as well, because yeah, it's a sniper. It needs to have some disadvantages, but look at that. 19.5 thousand damage in the body. That's absolutely insane. I'm gonna put the loadout on the screen right now. I did try the CFH barrel, which basically increases the leg multiplier damage, but honestly it doesn't really do anything, so you rather just put something else for ADS in here to make this weapon a bit more mobile and a bit more agile, I'll say. I'm gonna also put the perks on the screen right now and the augments that I'm gonna use, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you care about this one. And when it comes to ammo mods, well, the Guardian is not really weak to any, so you can use pretty much whatever you like. I either go for the Lightment or for Deadwire because we have amalgams and doppelgast. Yeah, this is what we're doing to the zombies right now. Like, you don't even need to care about headshots anymore. Imagine on round 55, this thing is a 3-shot kill. We did 33,000 damage on the crit spot of that amalgam. But basically on health cap, we don't need to worry about headshots anymore. We can just shoot a body. It's only like a 2,000 damage difference between the headshot and the body. Of course, if you're on console and you have that automatic ADS on the head with Deadshot, sure, go for it. But if you're not, if you're on PC, just shoot at the body. There's absolutely no issues. If you shoot in the legs, we're only doing 13,000, but anywhere above the legs and, well, other than the head is gonna do 19,000 damage. Look at this. That was pretty much round. Definitely be very careful with the ammunition because, well, you are gonna burn through it pretty darn fast. But anyways, I think we are ready for the boss fight right here. I'm gonna try to spin for a free fire Gobblegum one more time. See if we actually get it. I'm very unlucky when it comes to Gobblegums. Like having on the house again, having the ability to shoot this weapon for, well, 30 to 40 seconds without reloading, it's pretty huge. It's pretty huge. Also, a quick tip before we go into the boss fight: if you need ammo, you can pretty much go into here right before the boss fight and just shoot that over there. All right, there we go. We are starting the boss fight right now. I cannot wait to see what what this does. It's gonna be a walk in the park. Pretty much every boss in the game gotten super easier with double tap. Of course, the Z-Rex is still super tanky. They reduce the damage we do a lot. But I'm pretty sure on this one, we're not really gonna have any issues. Alright, guys. Here we are. Here's our guy. Look at him. Are you ready to get destroyed, buddy? Let's do this. I'm not gonna use any ether shots in the beginning. 7,000 in the headshot. How much we're doing crit spot? 9,000 on the hands. Oh my god, we're breaking crit spots so fast. It's insane. We're doing 10,000 on his, well, ass, which is kind of funny. And 500 in the front. Seems to be Seems to be having like a bit of a weak spot back there. How much you're doing in the legs? 7,000 as well, sometimes 5,000. Crit spot, 6.1,000. Dude, we're breaking the armor on this guy so fast. But as you guys can see, we're literally doing more damage on the non-crit spots sometimes than we're doing on the crit spots. Phase 1 is done. What in the world just happened? Why do I have these guys with me? Okay, that's a bit weird. My game did crash a bit earlier, but I already opened the swords and everything. Anyways, for this in-between phase, I am going to use the sword because it's a nice way of getting armor back, and we're not gonna waste any ammo as well, which is very nice. Now, second phase, I kind of want to use my ether shards a bit because he's super aggressive. He like spits a lot and everything, and I want to be able to do damage without, you know, being attacked by him. And also what's nice, whenever you go into ether shot, he turns his back on you, and with this weapon, well, you have 3 shots on him to do 10,000 damage. You could also use double or nothing augment on double tap instead of the one that increases the fire rate even more. But because this guy has a health cap of 17,000, it's not really worth it, to be fair. Okay, we do have a doppelgas. He's about to come out right now, so let's keep that in mind. Plenty of plates on the floor. What I want to take right now is the light incantation. In case we're getting low HP, I can just use that on a zombie and get back to almost full HP. There we go, he's back. 1 ether shard, please. Look at that. Doesn't really want to turn his back on me though. Play it up, play it up, play it up. You are gonna be somewhat happy with this gun because at the end of the day, as I keep saying, it's a sniper rifle. Oh my damage, dude. What if we break a crit spot so he will like be super calm for a second? Yo, he's so aggressive. Like, no matter what weapon you use in this game or against this boss fight, you're still gonna struggle a bit with this boss because he's just super aggressive. It's a small arena and everything. There we go. Almost had to use my... Almost lost my dying wish right there. I did not enjoy that. Like, you still have to be a bit on your toes. Okay, there we go. Phase is done. That was still pretty darn fast. Still have this annoying, guys. I really wish I could get 1 ether shard at least back this time. That would be very, very nice. I still have my light incantation and everything. But yeah, double or nothing could benefit you a bit, but, you know, not that much because we can't do more than 17,000 damage per shot. So you might get some shots that do more than 10,000, but not that big of a deal. As you guys see, I don't really care about crit spots too much with this weapon. That's the beauty of the double tap, double standard augment with some of the snipers, marksmen, shotguns in the game. You don't really care about the crit spots anymore. You do so much damage in the body, it's pretty darn insane. You see, this is why I love the light incantation as well, because you can just do that. Also, we're gonna get an amalgam, so I'm gonna pick up the fire incantation. Because as you guys didn't know, fire and lightning incantation will one-shot an amalgam. And we're gonna get an amalgam this phase. When the amalgam shows up, that's when you know he's about to come back from the immune phase. And you want to take care of that guy super fast. There he is, just like that. Very nice. There we go, he's back. Damage, 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 damage. As you can see, he's like super, super, super aggressive right now. You see, when you go into ether shot, he doesn't really care about you too much. This is why I wanted a free fire. Basically, the fight would have been over right there. Okay, let's regroup a bit, reload and everything. So aggressive. Try to get those back shots as much as you can, and he's pretty much done right here. There we go. Game over, buddy. Game over. Man, I love this gun. I love this gun. The D13 sector is pretty good against this boss fight as well, because you do 17,000 damage per shot, which is basically the max damage you can do. But that one, it's super slow and everything. It's annoying. It doesn't have a lot of bullets also. But this, get a free fire Gobblegum, and that final phase is just a freebie. Pop an ether shroud. Pop an ether shroud, pop free fire, and that final phase is done. Like, we didn't even break all the crit spots. We didn't even break the hands. We didn't break the shoulders, I think. We only broke the legs, and not even on the legs, we didn't break all of them. Which is kind of nice. Kind of nice. Any special weapons in here? The Cypher. We got the TR2. TR2 gets a pretty nice buff as well. Marine SP is another weapon that gets a massive benefit from double tap. Like, the damage it starts doing, it's pretty darn insane with double standard as well. But nothing compares to this, man. Look at that. 19,000. 13,000 in the legs. You can just do this. Really wish it had a bit more ammo in the magazines, man. But, you know, that would make it a bit too overpowered. That would make it a bit too overpowered. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comments what do you think about this gun. Do you think this is the best or not? Are you gonna use this weapon to beat Citadel? In case you haven't already. And if you are, let me know how it is. And also let me know what weapon do you think works even better than this, if there's any. In my opinion, this is pretty much the best gun in the game right now for the Z-Rex and for the Citadel boss fight. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and for watching. Smash the like button, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.